Marcianus Aristides lived in Athens, Greece around AD 125. He is not to be confused with Aristides the Just, an official of Athens around 480 BC. Aristides was a philosopher both before and after he became a Christian. His main work was written to Emperor Hadrian, which is now called the Apology of Aristides. Aristides didn't write this because he was sorry about something. An apology is a writing or speech that defends a position, in this case Christianity. In it, he contrasts Christianity with other religions of that day. He explains Jesus, including his virgin birth, death, resurrection, and ascension. Aristides also describes the character of Jesus' followers, the Christians. We did not have the complete version of his apology until it was found in St. Catherine's Monastery in 1889. Sadly, none of his other works have survived in their entirety or are completely lost. Here is Aristides' account of the Gospel and the spread of Christianity. The Christians then trace the beginning of their religion from Jesus the Messiah, and he is named the Son of God Most High. And it is said that God came down from heaven, and from a Hebrew virgin assumed and clothed himself with flesh, and the Son of God lived in a daughter of man. This is taught in the Gospel, as it is called, which a short time ago was preached among them, and you also, if you will read therein, may perceive the power which belongs to it. This Jesus, then, was born of the race of the Hebrews, and he had 12 disciples, in order that the purpose of his incarnation might in time be accomplished. But he himself was pierced by the Jews, and he died and was buried. And they say that after 3 days he rose, and ascended to heaven. Thereupon these 12 disciples went forth throughout the known parts of the world, and kept showing his greatness with all modesty and uprightness. And hence also those of the present day who believe that preaching are called Christians, and they have become famous. Here is what Aristides says about the nature of God. I say then that God is not born, not made, an ever-abiding nature without beginning and without end, immortal, perfect, and incomprehensible. Now when I say that he is perfect, this means that there is not in him any defect, and he is not in need of anything, but all things are in need of him. And when I say that he is without beginning, this means that everything which has beginning has also an end, and that which has an end may be brought to an end. He has no name, for everything which has a name is kindred to things created. Form he has none, nor yet any union of members, for whatsoever possesses these is kindred to things fashioned. He is neither male nor female. The heavens do not limit him, but the heavens and all things, visible and invisible, receive their bounds from him. Adversary he has none, for there exists not any stronger than he. Wrath and indignation he possesses not, for there is nothing which is able to stand against him. Ignorance and forgetfulness are not in his nature, for he is altogether wisdom and understanding, and in him stands fast all that exists. He requires not sacrifice and libation, nor even one of things visible. He requires not anything from anyone, but all living creatures stand in need of him.